We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Dallas. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! What do you think?
Hand off to the back. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! What do you think?
Dak now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! Ready to take!
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Now talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate first down following that encroachment flag. They'll run here following the penalty. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Nothing on 1st and 5. That brings up 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Here's 2nd and 5. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go! Right take! What do you think?
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! Hey, kill! What do you think?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
What do you think?
2nd and 4. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Yeah! Here we go! Like that!
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
Here we go!
Play action, Prescott. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Gun.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down.
What do you think?
From the gun is Prescott. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
What do you think?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, here we go! Like that! What do you think?
Back-to-back carries here. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. They got 2 on the run. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go, going to 54, wide in. What do you think?
They give it to him again. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Cowboys get the game's first points here in the 2nd. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Aubrey good on the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A 9-yard rip on the ground there, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now they send their back in motion right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Pretty throwing here on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. To throw again, it's Purdy. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. On 3rd down, Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. '49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Fourth and forever coming up. From the gun is Purdy. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers start off well to tie things 7-7. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Return starts from the 16. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Yeah, here we go. I take it.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down. Second down now, 7 to go. They stick with McCaffrey. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And they'll stop him after a minimal gain, down to about the 36. Working quickly here. Back to throw it. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Diamador Lenore there on the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go. Right take.
Dak off the play fake. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
What do you think? What do you think?
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. Taking up 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Yeah, here we go. What I think? Where do you think? What do you think?
Prescott here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He has room past the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Yeah, here we go.
Well, the defense is real. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I think. What do you think?
Handoff running right, Elliott. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. What do you think?
Back now, pressure on its way. Dump off caught by his back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Yeah, here we go. I think. What do you think?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 coming up here. Purdy setting up that play action. That's taken in by Samuel. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On the ready.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. 49ers down by 7. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Going run again with McCaffrey. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring up. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Again, here's McCaffrey. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Now to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Throwing now. And they won't do it. So that ball's incomplete on 4th down.
プレイステーション